Wait until they see me shine. See me shine. They will see me shine.
What's going on, guys? Dark Scheme here, bringing you a little gameplay of Team Fortress 2. Now, I know what you guys are saying, Team Fortress 2, isn't that a PC game? Yeah, it is, and I actually downloaded this game last night, or early this morning, if you prefer that. And I gotta say, this game is, without a doubt, a really fun PC game. And the reason I downloaded it, and the reason I decided to download it, was because it was actually free on the market, and it's free to play forever and ever from now on. It used to be you had to pay for the download, but now the developers came out and said, you know what, we're just gonna make the whole complete game free to play. You know, the only thing that they were really making more money off of is all their items that they sold in game. So in this game, you'll see a lot of people wearing weird stuff, holding different types of rocket launchers and stuff like that. But anyways, so if you guys don't know what Team Fortress 2 is, it's basically a multiplayer online game, team-based multiplayer game. So without getting repetitive again, every single person on your team can play a different or the same class. And what I mean by class is that each different type of class has a different skill that they use throughout the whole match, or you could switch for a different skill if you're not doing too well. So for example, you see that guy running through the door, he's called what's called a heavy, and what his job is spraying people down and taking a lot of damage. And this guy that I was just viewing, and the guy that I'm currently playing right now, is a soldier. He basically shoots people with rockets, shoots people with a shotgun, and he has moderate health. So I guess you could say he's the overall pretty well balanced character. So if you want to start off, I'd suggest either the soldier or the scout. The scout just uses a shotgun and a pistol, and he's really fast. He's the fastest one besides the assassin, or I forget what he's called. So yeah, it's really fun. I mean, there's a lot of classes to pick from. There's the pyro, and obviously from the name description, he goes around just shooting people with this flamethrower, stuff like that. Then there's the militianist, and he shoots everybody with grenade launchers, sticky grenades, and it's really fun. It plays off really well as I get destroyed there. And there's different types of game types. You know, there's capture the hill, or there's even a game where you go around and take territories. So it's kind of like 3-plot, as in Halo Reach, Halo games. You know, you play 3-plot. And you see there's the assassin. So the assassin, you know, he can disguise himself as another person from the different team, go around stabbing people in the back and whatnot. Another really good, fun class in this game, and I can't stress it enough how important these guys are, is the medic. They go around healing everybody, and they get what's called, I can't name it off the top of my head, but they heal everybody up, and as they're healing other people, they heal themselves as well. So it's a really good combination to have a heavy and a healer on them. Or even some people, what they do is they'll have 2 healers on the heavy so that it doesn't die. And that's just ridiculous, you know. They just go around mowing people down and whatnot. But a good strategy is the effect that the medics have that I forgot. What they do and what it does is, as you're healing, it doesn't matter how many people you heal. As you're healing, you get a percentage of special power. I'm just gonna call it a special ability. As you're healing more and more, you get a higher percentage of your special ability. Now, as your special ability gets from 50% to 55%, and then finally to 100%, you can use that ability, and what it does is, for a good 10 seconds, I believe, or 15 seconds, I believe, I'm not exactly sure on that, you get what's called invulnerability, and that speaks for itself. So you and the person that you're currently healing do not take any damage whatsoever. So like I was saying earlier, 2 medics on a heavy, they can alternate doing that. I mean, you can't just go invulnerable forever and ever, but I mean, for a good part, they can get invulnerability twice as fast. So you can have one medic on the tank, on the heavy, running around, go invulnerable, take people out, just mow them down, run back around the corner, get the other medic who has his special ability 100% already, and just go crazy with more invulnerability. See right here, I'm taking the hill point, or at least trying to. In a little bit I get destroyed though. I gotta say, this is also a pretty tough game. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it, but it's kinda gonna get frustrating when you get killed. But I mean, in this game, it's not that competitive in the way that you know, want to win the game so much. You just have a lot of fun regardless of if you win or not. You know, you'll be able to pick out, you know, who's really good players on the other team, who's really bad players, you know, who's starting off and this and that, because it's on a PC game. But even then, it's so much fun. I think this is the first PC game I actually pick up in my own house that I've really enjoyed. I mean, there's been Counter-Strike, but I've never really been into Counter-Strike too much. The only times I would play is when we would go out with a couple friends or family and play at internet cafes. But Team Fortress 2, this is what the game called Brink is based off of classes. This is what most games should acknowledge, because it really creates a team-based game. So you see, my team is currently losing right now, and they're currently losing because everybody's playing, you know, a similar class, or a class that doesn't really support it. So see right here, I changed to a medic and I'm healing my guy. A pyro hits him, so obviously he's gonna get destroyed by like all the fire damage. But since I'm healing him, he's fine. And in a little bit, you'll see that I get my my special ability, and I use it on a heavy in a little bit. So even if you're not getting kills, it's really fun. You just run around healing people up, and you know, they really acknowledge if you're a medic. You know, they'll call you out, and if you heal them, they'll thank you and everything like that. So here I'm healing this tank, this heavy, and trying to get my special ability up, and it's at around 70%. So you know, I'm just moving around, not getting too close to him because I want to stay behind him so that I don't take too much damage. So see, here is my mistake, is running forward. So I get a little bit back, but I'm getting blown up by the demolitionist grenades. So you know, I'm healing, and as my bar goes up right here, I'm about to turn it on, and I get blasted from behind. Like Big Rubes would say, get blasted! And by a sniper too. That's another thing in this game. There's categories for each different type of class. So there's 3 classes in offense, 3 classes in defense, and 3 classes in support. So obviously the medic, the engineer. Oh, I'll talk about that in a little bit. But it looks like I'm out of time. Sorry guys. But next time, if you guys want to see more gameplay, I'll explain a little bit more. It's a lot of fun. I suggest you pick this game up. Go get it. It's free, so you're not wasting anything. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.